What's up, guys? Another night of training, and tonight is actually pretty exciting because I got my good buddy Andy in town. Flew in just for this training session. We're getting ready for Santa Monica for the Arnold qualifier, and Andy will be out there with me getting ready for the contest. So this is just one of the things we typically try to do before a contest is come in town, start to make the game plan so that we know exactly how everything's going to unfold, how we want it to unfold. But at the end of the day, you got to put the work in, and that's what I've been doing. So tonight is deadlift night.
Big Deadlift Thursday.
That's it. Big Deadlift Thursday's a thing, and that's been a thing, and always will be a thing. But we're going to get after it, have some fun, and hopefully throw up some really good numbers tonight.
Sir! Oh. Come on. Yep. Let's go. Good shit. Let's get it. Come on. Go, B. Come on. Good. Yep. Nice job. Come on. Nice. Let's go.
Earn the jacket by 6 plates.
Go, B. Come on. Come on. Up. Good. There you go. Get it. Nice job. Nice job. Yep. Up. Good. One time here. One time. Nice. Good shit. Go, B! Make this easy! You got this, let's go! No problem! Big power here, come on! Lock it in, Brian! Time to get it, B! Make it happen, let's go! Yes!
Do it! Big speed, big power, Brian!
Come on, let's go! Get this! Get this! Up! Oh, easy one! Yep!
One time, finish!
Show me something! Good! No problem! Go, B! No problem! Up! Good! Good! Up! Good! Good job! Let's get it, big man! Come on! Your head right, let's go! Let's get it! Take it, Brian! Come in! Towards the wind, B!
Short time here, Brian. Gotta have it.
Hit it! Come on! Let's go! Gotta work!
60 seconds, Brian.
Do what you got! Come on!
Ah!
Set! Go! Come on, Brian! Let's get it! Oh! Easy! Come on!
Keep working, keep working.
Come on, go, B! Let's come on! On! Two! Come on, drive! You got it! Breathe and go! Back to work! Let's go! Yeah! Come on, you're working! You're working, Brian! Come on, B! One at a time! Come on, B! Let's go! Come on! 4! 30 seconds! Halfway in! Halfway in! Let's go! Breathe and go! Finish! Good work, B! Go! Let's go! Up! Easy! Up! Good work! Up! Good! 45 seconds! One to win, Brian! One to win! Give me another one! Time! 10 seconds! One time! You gotta get this! Come on! 5! Let's get this! Go! 3! 2! Nice job! Nice job!
Just finished up deadlifts there, and overall, I'm pretty happy with how that went. Never going to be completely happy, but the setup is actually a power bar, so it's a very stiff bar. It's not a deadlift bar, and that's what we'll actually be using in the contest. So I wanted to get a feel of that. Bar weight there was 775, and I ended up pulling 5. You know, it's kind of on, to be fair, on the lower end of what I would hope, but the deadlift is building back up. You know, it's something where, you know, I feel like on the day. I didn't deload before this training, and so this is, as always, just a training video, and we're trying to build back up. But overall, I feel like I'll have on the day a few more in the tank, which will be great. So I'm feeling good with that. We're gonna move on for the deadlift now to some block pulls. So we'll finish the pulls up with that.
Get it! Go, B! Let's go! 2! Keep working, Brian! Keep working! 3! Go! Come on! Come on! Finish it! Go! Good! Hit it! Go! Come on, B! One time! Come on!
Just finishing up the block pulls here, and I want to talk real quick about why I'm doing this setup. I think a lot of people get confused with elevated deadlifts and how to put them into their programming. So for me, if you can see, the bar height is basically right below my knee. And for me, that's actually a very weak point in my pull. If I were to go a couple inches lower, I would be a lot stronger with this lift, or a couple inches higher. So I'm picking that spot specifically because it's very hard for me. Now, on the last set, these blocks actually came apart when I dropped the weight down. And so you could see me kind of trying to readjust because I wasn't gonna stop pulling. But anyway, that makes it a little bit harder. So try to avoid that at all costs. But the band tension is just adding a little bit more. So I have to work harder to accelerate the bar, and makes the lockout just a touch harder as well. So anyway, really good accessory movement. If you can identify where you're weaker in your deadlift, it can really pay off. Wrapping up the training session here, I actually cut some of the accessory work just a touch short, and that's only because I have a very big event training session coming up following this. So it's smarter to save myself just a little bit for that and kind of pour everything out with the actual event, since we are now getting closer to the actual competition. So, you know, tonight, the deadlift coming in, that's, you know, a big one for me personally, just because, you know, I've had a battle here coming back from this hamstring, and, you know, it's one of those things, like, to be completely honest, I'm just sick of talking about it and thinking about it and getting treatment on it and all this other stuff. But sometimes in strongman, you have things like that are injuries that are a little bit nagging, you know, and for a lot of competitors, it shuts them down. It shuts them down mentally, it shuts them down physically, and it's a battle. It's a battle that you have to win, not only in the gym, but mentally outside of the gym. You gotta be putting in the work with the treatment, and I've done all of that. So I feel like we're finally starting to come out the back end, and I'm feeling a lot more confident, a lot more powerful. And this is something where, you know, coming into tonight, I know we're showing the deadlift training, but I didn't deload. I've been working extremely hard coming into this. So, you know, I know everybody when they watch these videos is gonna say, oh, it's, you know, you only pulled 5, only this and that. Well, the only thing that really matters to me is what I do on the contest day, and that's the measuring stick for me. So, you know, you guys get a behind the scenes look, but this is not the finished product. We still have some more work to get done, and I'm excited about that. So, you know, coming in, starting to set the framework for this competition. I'm hungry, I'm ready. A lot of hard work has been put in behind the scenes that we haven't even showed you guys. But like I said, the measuring stick for me will always be the competition, and that's where it really matters. That's where, you know, you lay all your chips on the table and we find out who's been talking and who's been actually working. And I think the results are going to be pretty good. So I'm excited to finish up the training camp here and to come in ready to rock and roll better than I have in a really, really long time. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this training video. For now, go out and be great, and we'll check you guys later.